The devastating truth at the heart of a child's education is that the arts are possibly being scrapped from the school curriculum. Governors and head teachers in schools have chosen to ignore that the UK creative industries generate nearly 9.6 million every hour. This success is set to last, with the strong lineup of British talent and creativity in 2017. Yet head teachers are saying that the subjects have been reducing in popularity and relatively small numbers of students are studying them.
Rubbish! Oh my god. Rubbish.
Throughout this documentary, I'll be interviewing people in the profession to see their viewpoints on the arts being scrapped from the curriculum. My first person I'll be interviewing is MP Wes Ruthven.
I understand that students needing to be creative is a must. However, this can be achieved in after-school clubs or within a core subject such as English, where students are required to write a creative story.
I also gained an interesting viewpoint from the head of drama at Samuel Ward Academy, Mr. Russell.
In my opinion, drama nurtures people's creative and imaginative minds, and it teaches them how to be more forward within themselves and how to be a bit more comfortable socially, academically, and just generally be happier within themselves.
As you may have seen, the government is trying its hardest alongside schools to try and cut costs in order to make sure schools can continue to offer the highest education to the younger generation.
I was lucky enough to be able to interview Mark Wheeler, who has a passion for the arts and is a playwright. I also managed to interview Chris, whose story inspired Mark Wheeler to write his play, Checkered Flags of Checkered Futures.
Drama shapes you as a person. Like drama to me was my subject. It was what I was great at, and I loved it. And like so, I got an A star doing it.
You take drama or any art subject away from someone, and you are left with an empty shell. You're left with someone. You might as well call a school a factory, a business factory, if you like. You push people in. You fire them full of knowledge of English, maths, science, and languages, and go and have an exam and get a grade, and that puts a school in a good stead. You take away the person.
We do not consider drama to be core knowledge for students in secondary schools in England, therefore outside of the remit of the curriculum review.
I managed to get an interview from the head teacher at Herburn Academy, Miss Buckingham, who decided that the art subjects were not vital to a child's education.
The governors and I have decided that it is in the school's best interest to remove drama from the curriculum. After consulting with the governors and the local authority, we've decided that it will benefit the pupils by removing the less academic subjects. I believe that in order for pupils to achieve the highest grades in English and maths, more classes need to be put in place. Therefore, by removing drama from the curriculum, it will allow an extra 3 hours to be utilised.
If a maths teacher leaves a maths lesson because they have to go off on a course, they'll leave work to be covered by any other teacher from any other subject, and they'll be able to leave maths work. When I was off, I sometimes was instructed not to leave drama work because other teachers couldn't deal with the difficulty of drama. So I'd have to leave written work because that's easier to control.
On the other side of the story, head teacher at Samuel Ward Academy, Mr. Neal, sees the benefits of the arts and has witnessed firsthand how students have developed and grown because of them.
I will not be cutting any of the arts from our curriculum. Indeed, I'm looking to increase the focus on the arts at the school. I've secured funding from a variety of sources to help with large productions such as Les Mis. We've been able to get some sponsorship in from various companies within the region, and it's something that really engages the community as well.
Schools are continually being forced into a corner by government strategies, and instead of fighting, they are cutting the art subjects.
Do or do not, there is no try. And for me, do the arts or don't. Forget it, take it away, you've ruined it.
I believe that the performing arts are a really important part of our curriculum.
Our plans are to scrap subjects such as the arts by 2020 in order to sufficiently cut funds across secondary schools in England. This being said, we will have to receive enough votes against the arts in order to achieve the same.
Drama to me is just truly an amazing subject. That feeling you get when you're on stage performing in front of a live audience, just like none other.
The feeling of performing is so empowering. It's such a great feeling afterwards, and knowing that you've made you and your family proud.
Pupils, teachers and people within the arts profession are outraged. This is because the arts are more than just a subject, they are a passion.